And greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Wormholes, where we look at the making of your favorite TV shows that are not Star Trek because they do exist. And we ask the important questions like, why is this episode still on Netflix and did anyone ever apologize? Today, we are talking about the supernatural episode Bugs. That's the name of the episode. Bugs. It's otherwise known as Season 1's red-headed stepchild, the wasp-filled pinata of fandom, and the only time that Jared Padalecki prayed for a real apocalypse to show up and stop production.
Mm.
Let's get into it. So here's the pitch. What if Sam and Dean fought bugs? And it's somebody in the writer's room going, that sounds like an episode of Fear Factor to me. Someone else just says, that's a great idea. Perfect. Let's spend real money on this. And the idea is very simple. Bugs are creepy. Bugs swarm. People hate bugs. Therefore, bugs. That's horror. What they didn't account for is that bugs don't listen, they don't take direction, they don't hit their marks, they don't care about your framing, and they do not respect your character arcs. It's a lot like working with Marlon Brando. So, worms, bees, spiders, crickets, and whatever else was on sale that week at the lizard food aisle of Petco. They arrived on set like they were auditioning for like America's Got Talent or something. So the fun thing about this episode is that Jared Padalecki is actually terrified of spiders. Oh. So the writers said, of course, let's pour several buckets of them, buckets of spiders on him. This will be authentic acting because nothing screams workplace safety like dumping arachnids into the cleavage of the future king of hell. And Jensen Ackles, he wasn't afraid of bugs before this episode. Afterwards, he started swatting at dust particles like they owed him money. It was not good. It was not good. I'm sorry to all Supernatural fans. I have seen the first season of Supernatural, and then I tuned back in for Scooby Natural because I would die for that dog. This was not good. It was not enjoyable. And I really kind of think that the only purpose that Sam and Dean served in this episode was to warn the family to get into the house. That's the only useful thing they did. If they had not been there, it's just the family would have been eaten by bugs, and that's it. And it would have been like, oh, that's a minor tragedy.
This episode, just so everyone is aware, it was selected by our top tier, our transgressor Patreon, HollyMac79.
She is to blame.
And she said to us, guys, I want you to do an agony booth, Wormholes. I want you to watch bugs because I guess she likes to see us suffer.
Well, mission accomplished, HollyMac.
Well done, HollyMac, yes.
Oh my goodness. There is nothing like watching an episode where we have CGI bugs created by Industrial Light and Magic's very distant cousin who works only on weekends. That was not a swarm of bugs. That was a Windows XP screensaver. Okay. It looked like it was made with the same software as that stupid dancing baby from the 90s.
The dancing baby.
Even the bugs at one point or another probably watched this episode and said, oh, this is so upsetting. That is not what we look like. It's not good officially, like canonically. It's not good. I think even the producers hate this episode. And now I hate this episode. And I'm pretty sure Joe hates this episode as well.
Yeah, this wasn't that great. I mean, so I know Supernatural for their quick quips and witty humor, and of course, the two actors that are just fantastic. One was the voice of the Red Hood, aka Jason Todd, returning for the animated series, in probably one of my favorite stories of Batman comicdom. So I was kind of like excited to.
He's also Soldier Boy. Don't forget that.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, he's Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy. Oh man,
One of the most quotable people on The Boys, and he's only been in like 3 episodes. He just kind of stiff-armed Carl Urban out of the way and goes, I'm the quote master now.
Yeah, that was good times. How come nobody ever puts us onto like that? The thing about this episode is they really went into something that bugs me, huh? And yeah, that's why people tune in, man.
The episode was bad enough.
But like, I've always had an issue with creepy crawlies. I used to live in a wood house, and we used to get invaded every year by stink bugs and wood beetles. And of course, they're not spiders, but they have a million leg
centipedes. Millipedes?
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Okay. The house centipedes are your friends because they eat pests.
That's what I heard. So I stopped smashing them. I just do your thing, man. You save us. Call to the whatever exterminator. Yeah. So when they had, even though it was CGI, with that spot where like they get in the house and the house is being swarmed by all the bugs and they're like giant mayflies in all honesty, but then it like chews through the stuff and it bursts out. I was like, ah.
I'm the exact opposite. I'm not scared of bugs. I'm not scared of spiders. I actually had a student tell me, hold out your hand. And I put my hand out and she like dumped this gigantic wolf spider into my hand, which first of all, respect, she wasn't scared of it either. But I'm sitting there holding it. I'm like, it's a wolf spider.
Are they kind of big?
Yeah, they're about that big.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah. So, it's not going to bite me or anything. The thing is probably in my hand going, oh my God, don't eat
me. You're massive. Please don't eat me.
Now, whenever I put him down, he's like, it is a benevolent God. I will create a religion around it.
And it built a web that says, love Jason.
Yes. Some pig.
Some pig.
Oh my gosh. Let's get into the meat and gravy and buggy innards of this one. And let's ask ourselves, what the F even is this?
What the f is this?
So, it's a misfire. Let's be honest. And it's a freshman season misfire, I think.
Yeah.
I never really followed Supernatural. I think it's just the episode count is kind of intimidating. But like I said, I did tune in to watch Scooby Natural because I'd die for that dog. So you got to give it to Sam and Dean, though. They did their best. There's that heartfelt speech to the teenager who's like a future serial killer. Dean eats barbecue in a literal crime scene, which I'm just like, all right, respect for that. There's the gratuitous shower scene where somebody is killed by a bad CGI effect. That looked like creepy wall crawlers just coming out. It was just bad. What I found funniest though was Dean and Sam and that family inside that house with the bugs trying to get in. And the curse ends at exactly 7 a.m. sharp. It's like they're working the night shift at Walmart and they just decided we're done. We're done. Yeah. Goodbye. You can live for now. And the son is just up there like, that's enough dumbassery. Go home. Just go home. You too, Sam. You too, Dean. Get out of here.
Go and get.
But this episode is actually kind of legendary in the Supernatural fandom, not because it's good, because it most certainly is not. It's the Thanksgiving turkey of episodes. It's there. It exists. We acknowledge it. It's the Spock's brain of Supernatural from as far as I can tell. And every time we revisit it, I whisper a prayer for the cast who trudged through the cloud of CGI bugs and bad writing just so the rest of us could laugh about it 20 years later. Even the writer, the creator of Supernatural himself, said that this episode was, and I quote, not ideal. Duh. when the showrunner reviews your episode like it's your dad disappointed in your report card, you know something went wrong.
Yeah.
He's not mad, he's just disappointed. And that's the story of Bugs, really. It's that episode so infamous, even the bugs deny being in it at this point. But
Well,
they're all dead, so who cares?
the cool thing about this episode is it kind of gets into like cursed lore, and I really appreciate, like, I grew up in the northeast of the United States, and we had a lot of former Native American towns. Like, the towns were named after the Native Americans that lived in the area before the colonization. And we hear some of the folklore, like there's these like creatures that live in the woods. I think they called skinwalkers. What should I ask?
Yes.
Oh, you know about that?
Oh yeah, I know about the skinwalkers. Yeah, they
So,
took
like,
my sister in '82.
they took my sister. I didn't know you had a sister.
That's what. Well, I did.
I did, but they took her.
I did. Now I got something that just looks like her, sits in the corner and just stares at me like this.
And then goes, ah!
Yep. I've let it continue to mimic humans, and I have given it training to be wrong as a joke.
Oh my god!
Now whenever you go to greet it, it headbutts you.
Oh my goodness! The wild thing about the skinwalkers is, like Jason said, they mimic you, and my entire pod stuff just went off. There we go. 1, 2. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. This is riveting, by the way.
Okay. Sorry, this is my whole thing just went boo because somebody decided to plug in something somewhere that they shouldn't have. Anyway, so then a lot of the Native American lore, I grew up around skinwalkers, and then the cardinal rule was don't mess with the burial ground. So in the center of a town where I grew up is like a Twin Lakes, and there's this landmass in between, and they were supposed to develop these houses on it, and then they turned out it was a Native American burial ground, and the city was smart enough not to build on it. They left it alone. And then here's the Supernatural episode where, hey, we're going to build on this Native American ground. No, bad idea. Once they started saying that, I was like, this is going to be a cause for a lot of problems. And yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think that the only phrase that goes with Indian burial grounds is don't.
Yeah, don't touch it. Don't.
Just don't.
Yeah.
It's even the explanation for the bugs I thought was just so cliche. It's like Indian burial ground. Is this an episode of The Simpsons? Really? I will say though, getting back to your skinwalker thing, I honestly think that one of the most creepy things I've ever heard comes from Appalachia, and it has to do with skinwalkers or some of the stuff out there. But it's basically if you're out in the woods at night and hear somebody call your name, don't follow it and don't answer. And people take that stuff seriously.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Be like, Jason, what? Jeez, God. Are you gonna snatch my skin and walk in it? It's a double XL. I hope it'll fit.
We also had this this bird where I lived, and it was weird. It like made this like ow, and I used to think it was calling me. And I remember my uncle was like, if you thought you heard your name, just don't answer. And then like years later, I would find out about the skinwalkers thing.
Yeah.
And we used to have this massive oak tree that connected to like a string of maple trees in the neighborhood. And like the lore was they could jump through in the branches and like kind of go around. And we had a skylight. And I just remember sitting in my uncle lived in the attic, and we had a skylight. And I remember looking through the skylight one day and the way the trees were moving, and I could have sworn I heard my name being called. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go downstairs now. So those of you that are wondering, Joe Dove is not brave. If it's supernatural, I'm out.
That's okay. More people would have survived Supernatural if they were cautious.
That's true. So. That's true. What was that? Let's go take a look.
Let's split up.
Let's split up. Yeah, a cause for doom. What do you think of the cast of Supernatural? The two main
Um,
characters.
I keep forgetting their names. Jared Padalecki. That's right. And who's the other guy? I have his name written down here somewhere. Oh my gosh. What's his name? I don't know.
Jansen Ackles.
Jansen Ackles. There we go.
Yeah, Sam and Dean Winchester.
Yeah. I think that this show is successful because these two actors have such great chemistry together. They are believable as brothers. You get that kind of resentment off of them, and then at the same time you get that fun kind of affection between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
I will say though, weird lesson from this episode that Sam and Dean basically grew up with a crazy man as a father who was like teaching them like bow hunting and things like that so they could fight demons. And then I don't know, was it Dean or Sam? I don't know. The other one with the long hair.
Yeah.
He apparently at some point he gets like a scholarship to go to college, and his dad throws him out.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end he's like, I want to find Dad and apologize to him. No, you do not.
Stop it.
You do not apologize for family trauma.
No.
They apologize to you.
Exactly.
Don't do that. This stupid bugs. Okay.
Yeah. So you're cool with bugs, but like a swarm of bugs wouldn't bug you?
If they look that fake, no. I would just be like, the closer they get, the more the resolution is going to break down. They're going to be like pixels by the time
it'll just be little pixels.
Yeah, it's fine.
How about Dean's problem solving? I'll get the bug spray and then I'll get a lighter in a wood house.
How long was he going to keep that up exactly?
Yeah, that usually bug spray cans kind of wear out.
Like especially whenever you're using them as a flamethrower. That just to me seems impractical.
Yeah,
that was just kind of like that to me was like a writer saying, hey guys, look at this really cool thing we used to do in the 80s, and all the 2000 kids are like, we know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just like I said, they're kind of useless in this episode.
Yeah. I mean, everything really kind of resolved itself, you know?
The only real thing that they did was go and tell the family, get in the house now. But quite honestly, if the dad would have been outside and looked up going, oh my gosh, is that a swarm of bugs?
Yeah.
It's in the house.
Yeah. I also liked how when they spoke to the Native American and the guy was like, you're a liar. Oh, but honestly, no, anybody that starts a conversation with, if I'm being honest, is usually a liar. And I was like, damn, called him out.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, that means there's an alternative that you're probably following.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fun, even a bad episode like this, it's got fun characters in it. I mean, it's bad, but it's not like irredeemably bad. You can enjoy the banter between Sam and Dean. You can enjoy the badness of the episode because it's never offensive. It's just dumb. That's it. I think it's just dumb, and dumb can be fun.
Yeah. Dumb.
And I have seen way worse episodes of the X-Files. Way
worse.
I mean, one of the things I like about like plagues and stuff is, besides the mythos of what's underlying caution and there's tales to tell you not to do stuff, but the reactions to people when they're dealing with said plagues, like the mom or the blonde woman when she's, what's going on, Carrie? You know, it was like, you don't hear all that. Like, it's a bunch of bugs.
Yeah, basically all you have to do is go bugs and oh shoot, no, ew.
Yeah, exactly.
I do question the logic of running up to the attic.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
That to me, that is just dumb and really kind of cuts off all your escape routes. That is what Scream made fun of.
Yeah. Horror tropes.
Go to a restroom and like stuff towels under the door frame and everything. I bet you that bathroom would have lasted longer than that flimsy attic did.
Yeah. I mean,
and I don't know who does their roofing, but they need their money back.
Oh my God, that roof is toast.
That roof was like that thick.
Yeah.
That you could like stick a finger through it on a good day. it is not going to survive a hailstorm.
No.
Yeah.
And this is Ohio, and they get like heavy snow, and like I was like, how do they survive Ohio with that place? Because the heavy snow and hail that you usually get, because the Northeast, I'm far from, I'm like 10 hours away from Ohio, but where I live in the Northeast, I don't want to deal with snow because it ruins my car, my roofs and everything. And if you've got that flimsy roof, they should have the coldest house in the neighborhood. It's like, don't you guys believe in insulation? Like, you're in Ohio.
We don't have snow here. It snowed once, and the entire state went into a state of emergency. But we don't talk about that.
Seriously?
Oh,
isn't the one with Ted Cruz?
2021, the polar vortex, the one that sent Ted Cruz running away to Cancun or someplace like that. Just yeah, that was great. You know what? I'm a very insular, kind of standoffish human being, so I kind of enjoyed it. Just sitting at home, everybody's frozen, just watching everybody out the window, just kind of doing like this. I've seen 5 car wrecks today. That's a true story, by the way. I used to work at a radio station with a big picture window, and one night it froze over, and I watched about 7 car wrecks outside my window. And I just called the police going, "Hey, it's Jason again." Yeah.
Here comes
it happened again. No
one.
On the way to work, I was driving through an intersection, and the car just slid right through a red light. But it's cool because a cop was next to me in the next lane, and he slid through the red light too, and we just both kind of looked at each other like, are you? He's like, I ain't gonna say nothing if you don't say nothing.
Yeah.
We Texas people, we don't handle ice very well.
Apparently not. No. And it wasn't that much, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it never is. We get a half an inch and everybody loses their minds, and they go buy up all the bread and milk.
Shit. Half an inch, run! Ah! Man, I remember in 2021, that same polar vortex caused a crazy snowstorm here, and I had to take the train home because the buses were like, nope, we're not happening. It was like 6 inches in like 10 minutes. It was crazy. Complete gridlock on the streets. No buses were going anywhere. So the only way to get home was the train, because the trains are kind of like set up in a way where they can get a big truck to kind of like get through, and there's nothing there but the train, so the tracks can be cleaned easily. And freaking, I remember having to walk in it because where I live, the train station, because of the way I live in Jersey, because of the way Jersey is, sometimes they don't make it so you can go straight somewhere. They always make it so you have to walk all the way around, come back, past where you live, then go back to where you live to get to where you live. And that's where I lived. It was one of those spots where it nestled. So the train station was in what would have been a factory. It was a factory years ago. And they demolished the factory and built all these beautiful townhouses, but they didn't set up the train station to accommodate what existed before the townhouses when the factory, was open and it spread everything everywhere. So I just remember having to walk in all that snow and my feet were freezing, and because I was wearing sneakers because I didn't expect the snow. It just came out of nowhere. So I can understand the chaos from an out of nowhere storm. Just like I can understand the chaos of bugs.
Yeah, I was going to say, so bugs.
Yeah. It was a long segue, but I was getting
the episode's so bad that we started talking about the weather. The weather of almost 5 years ago.
It's just like my allergies conversation.
I would rather listen to your allergies than bugs.
Oh my goodness.
It's just the perfect storm of bad CGI, bad writing, and just everything. But I like the characters. They're fun. You can always tell that Sam and Dean, I don't even know their actor names anymore. I'm just going to call them Sam and Dean. You can always tell Sam and Dean are having a good time together. I don't know. Behind the scenes, they probably hated each other or something.
Imagine. I mean, I've never seen them in anything else afterwards.
I don't. After working together for 28 years. I don't know how long the show was on, but
28 years. Yeah. I mean, 18 seasons or 15 seasons.
You know that they probably just got sick of each other. Like, oh God, what are we doing today? I'm king of hell. Really, Scooby Doo? Are you joking? I love the Scooby-Doo episode.
I really feel that because you keep going back. Well, I was trying to find out because Holly's gonna put us back onto not Bugs, Supernatural next month again, but with a fun episode. And Scooby, and she chose. I'm trying to find it because like I should have everything.
Scooby Natural.
Holly said, changing channels.
Okay.
You know that one?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm assuming that's one of the 25,000 episodes I missed.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun diving back into that, and then next week we're going into another type of skinwalker. We're going into Quantum Leap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone else who steals your body and rides around in it like it's a rental car.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain Archer.
Yes, we have a
Sam Beckett.
Connection. Yes,
Scott Bakula.
The back.
I always say that it's a missed opportunity that Scott Bakula never starred in a vampire movie, so we could just call him Scott Blackula or Bracula.
Scott Dracula.
Yeah, Scott.
Blackula. Why is he Blackula?
I don't know. I just say Bakula and I said Blackula. I watched that movie recently. You know what? It's good. I enjoyed it. Blackula, it's great.
I'd watch it.
I love Blackula.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
On a scale of agony wheel or bearable, this is how much of a torture of agony?
It was not totally torturous.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just got a little bit bored a couple of times and rolled my eyes a couple of times at the special effects. But like I said, it was never offensively bad. I have seen way worse on other TV shows. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's fine. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being extreme agony, 10 being extreme ecstasy, I would say this is probably setting at about a 4, maybe.
Oh, wow, that's pretty bad though.
It's bad, but it's fun bad.
Yeah. The other thing that I thought was really funny was when they were talking to the realtor, and she was like, "Oh, just want to let you know that we accept all races and colors and sexualities here." And then he says to him, "All right, honey, just stay here. I'm gonna go get something." I was like, they didn't even say that's my brother. They're just like, whatever.
It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I like that about the show. It doesn't take itself too seriously. And
that is something that I got from this episode and from the Scooby episode, is that this is a show that never seems to get too serious. So I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So I had a lot of fun watching it. I mean, I don't like bugs, and that part kind of got to me a few times, but I got over it and I had fun.
I did too.
Yeah. Jason.
Yes.
We have a litany of patrons that we have to thank.
Yes. Except for Holly Mack.
Yeah, well, next week, Holly. Next month.
Glad you're here.
Yes,
but we're a little upset with
you. We're not upset. It's a fun one.
I'm upset.
I think would you say this was worse than any agony, like a Code of Honor?
No, Code of Honor was way worse than this.
Yeah. Or The Emperor's New Cloak.
You will not have a new vaccine.
Yeah.
A great taste of 7-Up. No, it's very that one is unmatched in its just offensiveness. I mean, you could just see all the cast members just withering away in the background going, it's so bad. Or Denise Crosby's like, this is the only episode they're ever going to devote to me.
Oh, I miss Denise.
And it's racist slop.
Yeah. I still think they can bring, if they do Star Trek Legacy, how cool would it be if she's the main villain?
See, she should have been the main villain of Star Trek Nemesis, I thought.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a missed opportunity right there.
Yeah, it would have made a lot more sense.
Would have been a lot more personal than, I'm
a clone.
It's a clone I've never heard of and I don't care about.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very offended at. Yes.
I am the echo over the voice. I just think
Shut up.
Shut up, Wesley. No, I didn't say anything. Oh, no.
Whenever he's sitting there just pontificating, I just wanted Picard to go, "Oh, shut the hell up. Oh, you poor baby. You were so mistreated. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I was raised on a prison planet. Yes, I got stabbed in the heart.
Yeah.
Big deal.
I have a fake heart and now a fake body."
Yes.
The car that they drove. What do you know the type of car that was?
I'm sure that my daughter could tell me because she is a devoted fan of the show.
Oh, really?
She actually, for Christmas, she wanted me to get this pop that she saw at this game store.
Mhm.
And I looked and they're wanting like $175 for it. It's like Dean in the car.
Oh.
And I'm just like, no.
Well, I got some news for you. Funko is going bankrupt. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
that car's probably be like $20. You can probably get it pretty cheap.
If it's more collectible, I don't think it's going to be.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the oh wow, that's surprising news, from the people who make a pop out of everything.
Yeah.
Like, gee, wow.
Let's see. Supernatural car from Funko Funk and Co. Pop. You can get that now for
This is riveting.
Wow, apparently still $150.
Yeah, I'm not getting that for
Interesting. I thought it would be because they're like really struggling. So I thought it would be like
oh well, it's the secondhand dealers who are pumping up their prices for that. I have a Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion that I've had forever. And there's some people who are wanting like $600-$700 for it.
Wow.
And I'm just like, I like him too much.
Yeah.
I don't care that he was later played by Jared Leto. I hate Jared Leto, but I'm keeping that.
I mean, how are you going to deal with Skeletor Jared Leto?
Well, his face is going to be gone for most of the movie, so I think I can deal.
All right, but he's still acting in the.
This movie tanks. It is because of Jared Leto. Jared Leto only.
Now, why don't we get into, or could you explain the hierarchy of the show? Like they have these Sam and Dean have supernatural powers.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were like.
I've seen like 10 episodes of the show. Oh. I don't know. They turned into cartoons at one point, and like Sam wanted to sleep with Daphne, which, okay, yeah, you're a guy. We get it. Yeah, we've all been there. Everybody has the Daphne crush.
Well, Holly, if you could let us know, or My Figure Universe, I believe you're a fan of the show too. What did they have superpowers, or is it just me that
eventually they got one? I could just see like Dean walking in going unlimited power.
I was thinking that too, and you did that like
all he's doing is trying to jump the battery.
Yeah, come on, Impala. It's a Chevy Impala, the car, by the way.
I have no idea.
No, I'm letting you know.
No cars either.
You don't know cars?
I don't know cars. No.
Man, I love cars.
Oh, cars, it's fine. As long as it gets me where I'm going and it doesn't look junky, I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Jason,
I drive a Jeep Renegade. You can't care less than that.
That's the one from the Batman movie or Superman or something like that.
What was Bruce Wayne doing driving around in a Jeep Renegade?
Yeah, I had never understood. It's like, why does
you can get those for like $500 now?
Yeah, I just didn't understand that.
They come in a Funko. They come in a Funko box. Real Jeep Renegade.
Yeah, actually, I have not seen a Renegade since that movie.
Like they're everywhere. They're everywhere on the streets.
Where you are.
I will say though, my Renegade got me to Dead Horse, Alaska, and back. So she's a good car, and I'm gonna miss her when I trade her off in a couple of years.
In a couple of years,
I'm getting a real Jeep. That's a toy Jeep. I'm gonna get a real one.
Do you lease?
No.
No. That's a shame because I think leasing, if you don't like holding a car, leasing is like the way to go.
Well, that doesn't do me a lot of good now.
Well, all right. Well, that was my suggestion. I lease so I can get a new one and rock and roll.
Where was that suggestion 2.5 years ago, Joe?
We should have talked about it before you bought your car.
Really should have.
Yeah, should have said, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting a new car," and I would have said, "Hey, you know what you should do?" I have a lot of sagely advice when it comes to America.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, you know what you should do? You should zip it.
No, never see it. Yeah, is there any parting words you have for this episode of Supernatural?
Stay away from holes. Don't stick your hands in holes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Don't dig up a Native American burial ground.
don't dig up Native American skulls. That never goes well.
Yeah.
And yeah, stay away from HOAs.
Stay away from HOAs.
Stay the heck away from them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't some Karen out there with a clipboard going, "This bug swarm is not. It's after 10 o'clock."
You guys know that we have an ordinance against that.
You're going to get a strongly worded letter from our committee. I was in an HOA once. Never again. Oh my God, they are bad. I was just like, oh, they can't be as bad as I've heard. Yes, they are. They are that bad.
I'm in one now. It's not so fun.
Terrible.
Your grass was cut to 1/2 inch. That's 1/4 inch too short.
You can't have anything on the patio. The patios are only for chairs to look outside. You can't have anything on the. I wonder if anybody from my HOA watches this, because of course I'm friendly. Like, my name is. It's like, hi, I'm Joe Pombo. I'm the co-host of the Captain Squadron with Jason Roygas. You should.
Oh yes, I saw the one about the bugs where you were complaining about the HOA. Well, it's time for an inspection, Mr. Pombo.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be my luck. But I love it. Don't worry, guys. It's amazing. And the other thing is that they don't let us really decorate the doors. They won't let us like put wreaths up or.
And it's funny because I've been to your place. The hallways are like sterile and lifeless.
Yeah, exactly.
It honestly looks like liminal space. Like, I'm going to turn the corner and the bye-bye man will be there smiling at me, and I'll be welcoming it. Like, thank you. Get me out of here. Take me to the nightmare realm. I don't care.
Yeah, I forgot
they can decorate the doors there.
We can't do anything. It's just it's like one color. It's like a beige. Everything is beige. Yeah, everything is beige.
Everything is beige.
Yeah.
That's the color of boredom.
Yeah, it's a very boring place. But I tell you what, it's sturdy as heck. It's like a bomb shelter. 24 inches of concrete between every floor. I don't hear anything.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful. Did you hear, besides Teddy barking at you, did you hear anything?
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything over the damn dog. The damn dog trying to like jump and bite my nethers. Did not hear it.
He's got to stop jumping. He actually messed up his leg.
Oh,
yeah.
Poor little devil dog.
Do you think that Dean and Sam could take care of Teddy?
No.
He's too powerful for them.
He's too powerful for them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think Teddy will become the king of hell one day.
And Teddy is now the king of hell. How do you feel about the death scenes? Like when Dustin fell into that hole?
Surprisingly family friendly.
Yeah.
It was like out of a Goosebumps episode.
Mm.
And then there was the quasi nudity of the shower scene.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, we're going to give you a little taste of nudity, but not too much because it's before 8 o'clock.
Yeah. We're not quite PM, like late night.
Yeah. Just bah. That's about how I feel about it. Just bah.
There wasn't anything cool.
No.
Is there anything memorable, most memorable for you?
No.
No?
No. Just, I remember that I'm probably never going to watch this episode again.
This is a one and done.
If I ever decide to binge this show, it'll be like, oh, what's next? Bugs? Nope, skip.
This is your inner light for Supernatural.
No.
Every time you're like a skip.
You're free to have no taste at all, but
no, I have great taste. I mean, my hallways might not be tasteful, but my apartment is.
Okay.
I have a whole plethora of wonderful, delicious colors here in my place.
Yes.
You remember? You were here.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I'm trying to be nice.
Well, I had a good time with it. And I had a good time talking with you about the Supernatural episode that was kind of painful to watch.
It was okay. It was fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Our time together was certainly spent.
Yes, it was. So join us next week as we get into Quantum Leap. It is the final request from Joe Saporito. patron that yeah. So we're looking for new patrons.
You're talking like he died. What?
I don't mean it like that. But if you want to recommend an episode for us to watch that is outside the realm of Trek, please be sure to become a patron. You can become a patron for the low price of $2.99. You can give us an Agony Booth episode. You can give us a episode of Star Trek to put on our Wheel of Agony. You get a first dibs look at all of the interviews that we have with some of the wonderful people that have taken a part and have made Trek what it is today. And you can also get stickers.
Yay!
Yeah, everybody loves stickers. Like, I should have one. One of these lovely, it's the butt bugs.
Oh, that's the one with my picture on it, isn't
Yeah, I like that. Everybody loves these.
Beautiful.
The most asked about picture. It's
Yeah.
the butt bugs.
I miss my long, luxurious hair.
Yeah, you did cut your hair.
I did. It was a mistake. I'm growing it back.
And for a limited time, you can get these I'm the Captain Now from Teddy.
Teddy's in my picture too.
Yeah, there's a lot of Teddy.
I picked him up and he didn't like pee on me or growl or bite or like smite me or anything. So it was just I'm just staring at the camera, just going, "Oh, Satan!"
But his paw is at your throat. He's like,
yes, yeah. He had a little knife up there. It's like I could do it anytime I want to, fat boy.
Yes, but you can be. You can become a patron and get that. You can also buy our stickers separately, and you get a lot of perks. We also have a series called Rating the Fan-Made Starships, Star Trek Starships, and you have a ton of options for that in special bonus episodes. You get early access to our audio podcast. You can chat with us on our Discord, and just $2.99 you can get on the Wormhole. So much fun, so cool. If you go up to the $5.99 level, that we're giving away a 7-day free trial right now, so you might want to jump on that. All those wonderful accesses, plus you get a personal thank you video from us. Can you imagine us saying your name? Well, properly, hopefully. And you'll get 2 stickers from us instead of just 1. Every tier, you get another sticker. You get the whole litany of stickers if you go to our top tier, where you have so much control. It's unbelievable. And that top tier is our transgressor level.
Not that much control.
What's that?
Said not that much control.
It's limited. It's limited. Yeah. Where on this one, you get all of those wonderful perks on the second tier. You get the member shout out, early access to the podcast, early access to the Section 31 interviews, the personal thank you from us. But we promote your socials on the Wheel of Agony at this level. It is spectacular. And you'll get 3 stickers at that level. There's so much to have. You don't want to miss it. So become a patron today. It's absolutely one of the best things that you could get for American bucks. All right, Jason, it's up to you to take us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to all of you, except you, Holly Mack, for joining us for this episode of Wormholes. Be sure to join us next time as we leap into Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play it again, Chuck. That's the episode. All right. Bye, everybody.